we're on air. This is it. This is a new show. Welcome, guys. Welcome to episode 1 of Brian Gittins interviews. Can you hear that? Oh, come on. Same old show, isn't it, really? So, in this first episode, I'm going to be interviewing Seb Cardinal. Yeah, Seb Cardinal. And he's from Cardinal Burns. I don't know if you've seen Cardinal Burns, guys, on Channel 4 or E4. And so I'll be interviewing him in a secondo. So might as well do all this shite first. Oh, it's going to be a bad show.
Brian Gittins interviews.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Brian Gittins interviews. Oh, Brian, you don't put enough work into your shows. Oh, don't I? Oh, did you hear that though? Did you hear that? I think I do. It's the bass line. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Brian Gittins interviews.
Brian Gittins interviews. Okay, so I'm going to be talking to Sebastian Cardinal. He's known as Seb Cardinal. And he's in Cardinal Burns. And he plays all sorts of characters. And he's flying high in the world of showbiz. And without further ado, let's get interviewing him. Let's have a chat. Okay, let's go to Skype. Ooh, still bad at it. Whatever's happening.
I want to stab inside your ears.
Yeah, hello.
Sorry, mate. What?
Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, really good. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you been doing? This is Seb Cardinal, guys. So just big hello to Seb Cardinal.
Hey, can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Absolutely fine.
Because I've been having problems with the connection. So as long as you can hear me, then that's good.
I can hear you absolutely fine. Nice and clear. Lovely and clear. How are you? How's your day been?
Yeah, good. I'm just sort of enjoying the weekend.
Do you like the weekend?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, you know, it's been busy at the moment. As you know, we're playing Soho Theatre on Monday.
Are you really? Is that the start of the tour?
It's the start of the UK tour, and it is the beginning of our run in London. So
you're right, mate. You sound like you've had a stroke.
I don't know if you're taking the piss or not, because I know I've listened to the show
not taking
before.
the piss at all, mate.
I've listened to the show before, and I know what I'm in for. Yeah, no, it's been good. We're just sort of doing a few last-minute touches and stuff like that. But no, we're really excited about it.
I'm sure you are, mate. Yeah, so, are you happy with the show as it stands?
Yeah, look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's I mean, you know, you've seen. Did you see the TV series?
Yeah, caught an episode or two, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing: it's a sketch show, and we're basically kind of bringing that stuff to a live stage, to a sort of live arena, and yeah, it's just incredibly exciting because it's kind of comedy in its purest form, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Sounds like you do. Can we go back in time? When did the old comedy journey start? Was it at school? Did you like getting on stage there? What happened? What's your life about, mate? When did it start?
Well, look, here's the thing.
Banging on about here's the thing, mate. Carry on.
I originally wanted to, without sounding like a pretentious fucking twat, I wanted to be a film director. And so I went to film school and was making films there. And then I met Dustin at film school. And we sort of clicked. And
Who's Dustin?
Sorry?
Who's Dustin?
He's the other guy in the show. So there's two of us. We're like a double act.
Okay.
And we just thought, fuck it. Why are we making these kind of serious films? Let's just have some fun. We started doing characters. We realised pretty soon we could do, you know, characters. We could do voices. And then it just kind of came from there. It was a very sort of organic thing. Before you know it, we were kind of doing live stuff. We got discovered in Edinburgh. We got given a chance to make a pilot, and it all kind of snowballed from there.
And it has snowballed, yes?
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing, mate, yeah? Go on. Tell us what the fucking thing is.
We didn't plan any of it, and so, yeah, it just sort of happened, and it landed on our doorstep, and we worked fucking hard, and, you know, it's out there. It's out there, and we're happy with it. We're proud as Larry, you know.
When did you get your first break, mate? When did you actually start with Dustin on the live circuit? And when did you get your first break?
Our first show as Cardinal Burns was 2009.
Two what?
It was 2009.
Yeah.
And it was that was our first show, and it went down well. We got good reviews. People were coming in, and people sort of clicked with it. And then soon after that, we made a taster tape for Channel 4.
What's that? What's a taster tape?
A taster tape is like 10 minutes. It's like the best of our stuff. It was like 3 sketches, and it's like 10 minutes of, you know, that's you going out to the channel saying this is what we can do. They got really excited about it. We got excited about it. We got the chance to make a pilot. Then they really liked the pilot, and then we were given the series.
Then you give them the what, mate?
Then we were given a series.
And how did that feel? Were you excited?
I mean, unbelievable. When you get that call, you know, you're just like, no, sorry, say that again.
Yeah, say that again. Sorry, say that again.
Yeah,
didn't quite get that.
We got a fucking series. So, no, the whole. Listen, Brian, I have to fucking pinch myself every day. Every fucking day I have to pinch myself.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's a few thousand bruises, mate.
You cheeky fucker. What was that?
It's a sound effect, mate.
Okay, cool.
Out of all the characters you've ever done that you remember,
Yeah.
Which is your least favourite, and could you do it now?
Least favourite? The least favourite characters are on the cutting room floor, my friend.
Well, can we hear them?
You know, I don't know. They're on the cutting floor for a reason.
Yeah, but could you do it now? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, one of the characters that I did was he was Portuguese,
Yeah.
And he worked in a coffee shop over here, and it just didn't, for one reason or another, it just didn't work. And, so that's the thing. But, when you make a sketch show...
Can we hear it, mate?
It's not funny, so I don't know why I'd bother.
Don't care.
Yeah. So the sketch kind of went like this. A guy comes in for coffee.
Yeah.
He asks for a flat white, and I don't know what flat white is. And I'm just going, what is flat and white? What is flat and white? And then it carries on like that.
Didn't quite make it, no? You there, mate? Hello? Okay,
Right.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, mate. One more question before I introduce David Edwards to you and to the world and to the conversation. Do you suffer from nerves?
Yeah. I mean, I'd be crazy if I didn't. The funny thing is, you sort of get nervous if you don't get nervous. So you can be backstage, and sometimes you just go, I like, it hasn't hit me yet, and then it's really funny. You go, but I should be nervous. I'm about to go on stage in front of however many people there are.
How many people are there normally?
It depends. We do tiny gigs above pubs. Sometimes there's like
still?
50. Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. We're still kind of, if we get a new character, we want to try that character out. So, yeah, we'll just ring up a friend. Hey, can we come down tonight? We want to try a new character, something like that. But then at the same time, we'll do bigger venues. So basically on the tour, we're doing like 600-seaters, 700-seaters, stuff like that. It really depends. Sometimes you can be as nervous to play to 15 people as you can to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
How come?
It's just weird. It's just like sometimes it's in the mood. Sometimes it's like you might not have the confidence with the sketch you're about to do. It can be it can be a number of reasons,
You're gonna have to get over it, okay? I have a motorbike, and if we're gonna have a future together, then you're gonna have to get over it.
Don't do this to me.
Huh?
Yes, I have a motorbike, and if we're gonna have a future together, then you're gonna have to get over it, okay?
That's you.
Office Flirt.
Yeah. How did you come up with that character?
Series 2. The genesis of that.
Yeah, Series 2, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. First step. I think we were having a little bit of writer's block, and we were working on another idea. We couldn't break through the wall of it, and then we were working in an office, and we saw this kind of spark fly of these two guys that we were working with, and that's it. Office Flirt. Why not? Why have we never gone there? And then it kind of snowballed from there.
And it's become a huge hit, yes?
People love it.
I'm going to say these shows to you. Coming up.
Oh, yeah, not seen it.
No, you were in it, mate.
Coming up. Oh, yeah. Oh, you are IMDbing me.
Yeah, you were in it, mate.
You little fucker.
Saxondale?
Yeah. Yes, with Steve, yeah.
Yeah, with Steve, yeah. Spies?
Yeah, that was great fun.
Cardinal Burns? Gittins? Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was... I'm going to be honest with you, that was actually one of the most fun shoot days I've had. That was great.
I appreciate that, mate.
No, it was great fun.
Dragon Commander, brackets video game.
Yeah, that was a voiceover.
What was the voice you did for that?
Oh, I mean, I did a number. I played many of the characters that were in the video game. So there was just a number of characters. It was, I hate to say this, it was a money job.
Okay. I'm just going to ask you one more question, just before we get David on. How did you won the British Comedy Award? We all know that. We've all spoken about that. We've all written about it. And we've all, had a good old, chinwag. How did it feel when they mentioned your name and you had to walk to the podium? How did it feel? You've won a British Comedy Award, a BCA.
Okay, here's the thing. When you're there, it doesn't seem real. I mean, the whole thing is just kind of surreal. You know, you're amongst your heroes and you're like, this isn't happening. And then we get caught up and it was just like time kind of stood still. But it was great. It was great. It was just great to be kind of recognized for doing good work, you know. So it was an achievement that we're really proud of.
Well, I remember I left a message on your Facebook page after you won it.
Yeah, no, you did, and I really appreciated that. Thanks, mate.
And how you're doing some Freeview advertisements, yes?
Yeah, I've done a few of those. Like I say, you know, some of these things, you know, they're money jobs, you know. But I don't know. Yeah, I did that. I wasn't necessarily proud of it, but
Okay. Well, I'm going to just ring up David Edwards now. Actually, if David Edwards is listening, could David Edwards call in? So I don't know how to ring up. David, can you call in, please? Thank you. Thank you. Have you got a Twitter account?
Yep.
Okay. Where would you like to be in 10 years? What's your game plan?
10 years time. Wow. I don't really sort of operate like that. It's weird. I'm sort of kind of a day by day sort of guy because I'm just, you know, I like work on different things. Sometimes I just think, I'd like to try something completely different in a whole different other field, you know. I don't know. I do sculpture and stuff like that, so that's something I could do.
What was that? You do sculpture?
I do sculpture, yeah. Clay sculpture. Can't believe I just said that.
Oh, you were. Is it you there, David? What the fuck's going on? What's he doing?
What's he doing? Have we got him?
Oh, this
What's
is
happening?
shit.
Brian, what's happening?
David. How do I answer? Oh, God.
What's happening?
I'm sorting it out, mate. I'm saying what's happening. Hell. David! Call up. Hello?
I'm here. I'm just waiting.
Hello? This is bollocks. Hello?
I'm here, man. I'm
Yeah,
here.
I know you're here. I know. We've had you for 15 minutes, mate. Fucking hell. David! Why can't I... Someone help me. Why can't I have them both at the same time, please? Do you want to do some voices while I try and get...
Oh, bloody hell, Jill. I'm going to go nanas.
Who's that?
That's the Banksy character, right?
Banksy?
Yeah.
All right, mate. What, do you order a minicab, did you?
That's the, we do these two cab controller guys.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's them. Oh, is this desk free? Who's that?
Oh, say it again?
Is this desk free? I want a bit of a flirt now.
That's it. I know who that is, mate.
Who is it?
So hold on and bring a little salad.
It's good fun. I've just been asked, could you reenact the sketch Aliens from Comedy Shuffle?
Listen, that was a long time ago, man. Get off my back.
All right, sorry. Apologies. Apologise. I'm going to ring up David. I'm going to end the call. I'm going to ring up David Edwards. Could you try and ring up, and then I can have you both together?
Yeah, what? So you want me to Skype you, what, in a second?
Yeah, that'll be absolutely superb.
Okay, cheers, Brian. Nice one.
Cheers, thanks.
Cheers.
End the call.
sorry about the Skype problem there.
Right, what's going on, mate?
It's all sorted out now. I couldn't quite get through Skype-wise, but I'm here now.
I know you're here, mate, because I rang you.
I know. I apologise. For some reason, I couldn't find you on the contacts list. I hit play to communicate, and it wouldn't pick up for some reason. But I'm here now.
Bloody hell, what's going on? Seb, can you call up, please? I need you both on the line at the same time, or this whole thing's an utter waste of time.
I'm sure we can sort these IT errors out. It's not an issue. Is he there?
Seb, can you call, please?
Here we go. I'm sure it's the way. Great, by the way,
Well, this isn't worked out very well, is it?
It has. Keep positive, keep focused. I'm sure he'll be back, and we can have a trio of chat between us. Not a problem.
Here we go.
Whilst we're waiting, how are you? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hello?
Hey.
Hello, Seb. How are you? Pleased to meet you. My name's Dave. Dave Edwards.
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
I'm not bad at all. Listening to your Channel 4 chat earlier was very exciting, talking about taster tapes and pilots and such and stuff.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I mean, yeah, thank you.
Seb?
Yeah?
If you've never met David before, this is David Edwards. He lives slap bang in the middle of Chichester, right in the centre. And he started stand-up in the last 6 months, 8 months. And basically, I thought this would be a great thing to do, to create a podcast where I get established acts on, and David can ask some questions, and they can advise David and hopefully get him to the next level, the next rung.
Right, yeah. So David, you just started stand-up then?
I have started stand-up. I am a youth leader. That's my job in Barnum. And I'm hoping to use stand-up comedy to bond with the kids. I'm aware that your sketch show was on E4, very popular with the kids. And any advice you can give me, writing, dealing with hecklers, any comedy advice would be hugely appreciated. Greatly.
I mean, where do you want to start?
Well,
where do you want to start, David?
I think dealing with hecklers on stage, and also when you go home and you hear all those kind of negative attacks that appear in the comedy venues. I mean, how do you deal with hecklers psychologically? I find it quite a handful.
Okay, well, here's the thing. With stand-up, I mean, they're just totally different. And I think stand-up is much more of a bear pit than sketch or skit.
Sketch or what, mate?
Or skit. I
Skit.
mean, yeah. Some people call them sketches, some people call them skits. I prefer the word sketch, although for a while I was using skit. But yeah, sketch or sketches. And basically, I think people respect it a little bit more. They know a lot of it's fourth wall, and you kind of we don't get heckled that much. So I'm not really the guy to ask.
Perhaps sketch.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, mate. Fucking hell.
Sorry, Brian?
I said fucking hell, mate. Is that all you've got? Have you never been heckled?
No, look, okay. We have been heckled, but it doesn't happen that much. Because I think a stand-up is that kind of interaction with the audience. With our stuff, they know a lot of it's scripted. Yeah, we do improvise some bits, but it's just a different breed. It's a different breed. And generally, you'll find that people don't really heckle sketch or skit groups.
Right, there you go. That's an eye-opener. Maybe that's the avenue I should be entering then.
David, when you're heckled, does it affect you? When you're on the way home, do you start questioning yourself?
I do. I've got quite broad shoulders and a positive outlook, but when you're sat on the night bus home with your prop box next to you, some of the nasty comments they make does start to enter the psyche. And, you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking, I don't know if I can take any more of this verbal GBH. They fire a lot at you whilst on the stage. It's got to be said. Certainly in the Sussex area, it can get quite nasty on the whole. But maybe stand-up isn't my venue. I should start writing scripts and start focusing on sketches. Maybe that's the future.
I mean, look, I guess it's just whatever you feel, is where your natural talent lies. But what I would say is that you're always going to get heckled. There's always going to be some idiot in the crowd who thinks he's funnier than you, and you can't listen to that. And I know, who am I to say you can't go home and you can't listen to the voices saying, what am I doing? You just can't let it get to you, because if you do, then you're just not going to do anything. You're never going to follow your dreams,
Absolutely, and I think one thing you've done, Seb, sir, is follow your dreams. And talking to Brian earlier just fills me with inspiration. It really does. That you've pushed aside the kind of dark shadows and you've wandered into the light. And it's very impressive. It's how does the Channel 4 system work then? If I was to make a taster tape, could I go to London on the bus or the train and hand it to the woman in the reception area? Is that how it works? What's it done?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's quite as easy as that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are doing that, but let's face it, it's going to be sort of, on the bottom of the pile.
But Seb, how did you get to that position, mate? This guy you're talking to is playing above pubs 3 fucking pillocks each night. How did you get to that position?
Okay,
here's the thing.
Listen, mate, come on, mate. So I told you we went to Edinburgh, we did the show, and then we had Shane Allen, who was the commissioner for Channel 4 at the time, saw the show. He really liked it. Yeah, I mean, that was, it was great. It was great timing, and he really, really liked it, and then he commissioned the taster tape. So it kind of snowballed from there.
Right, okay, so it's about getting a snowball, getting on the top of the hill, pushing it down the hill, and gaining momentum until you've got a giant ball, and then taking that giant snowball to a commissioning editor and getting the green light and getting it on TV. Is that kind of getting the right momentum?
Listen, my advice is get yourself out there. Work fucking hard. Get yourself out there. Whether that's YouTube, whether that's getting up on stage, it doesn't matter. Just get your name out there, get yourself out there. And if people are turning around to you saying you're crazy, it's not going to work, don't fucking listen. If I listened, I wouldn't be talking to you now.
Seb, you would make a wonderful life coach. I feel so re-energized chatting to you right now. When I first sat down in front of this PC, I was down in the bloody dumps. I'm not anymore, sir. Thank you for your positive words.
Do you recommend David does Edinburgh, Seb?
Sorry, mate?
Do you recommend that David does Edinburgh?
Look, Edinburgh is just, it's fierce, and it's just one massive bear pit. But it's where all the industry go up, and you can be discovered. You can be discovered overnight, and you can, I do actually, I do.
Do you?
Right. When is Edinburgh? I've got a calendar next to me here where I'll start making dates. When does it take place?
Generally the month of August.
The month of August. And how long would my set need to be? Is it about an hour, half?
Sorry?
How long would my set need to be? So it's August, it's in Scotland, and how long would I be on stage for?
Most people do an hour. That's what we did. Sorry, mate?
An hour long? Right, okay. I mean, I've got 5 minutes at the moment, but I think with the right dedication and positive spirit, which you spoke about earlier, I could turn that into 60 minutes. On the train to Edinburgh, I'm happy to leap head first into the bear pits. Fingers crossed, be noticed. I mean, that sounds like what you did. Quite happy to, follow your path. definitely.
Listen, guys, I'm going to play a track, and then when we come back, I was wondering if, Seb, you could teach David how to create a character, a voice, and possibly, David, you could try out the first 30 seconds of your set on Seb, and maybe Seb can tell you where you're going right, where you're going wrong, and then we'll let the listeners call in. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that.
Wonderful stuff. That'd be wonderful. That really would be a dream come true. Comedy Workshop on Spreaker.com.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Brilliant.
play a song now. David, I'm going to call you, and then maybe Seb can call back, because that worked when we did it that way round. Are we happy with that, guys?
Yeah.
We're now. We're in rhythm. Lovely stuff. The Three Amigos. Excellent.
Okay.
Cheers.
Excellent stuff. Set off for now. Listen to music.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Ciao.
Cheers.
Ciao.
See you in a bit on the other side.
Ciao.
See you.
Ciao.
Jump. And we're back. It's the Brian Gittins show. No, it's not. It's I don't know what it is. Brian Gittins interviews. It's episode 1. We're with Seb Cardinal and we're with David Edwards. So just play a little bit of this. Right, I don't know what's going on with Skype now. This is not my fault. What's going on now? Fucking hell. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting for Skype to load up. I hope everyone's alright. Oh, this is mental. This is absolutely mental. I'm running out of time. I've got 8 minutes left. I've just opened up. Here we go. Now we're flying. Now we're doing alright. Here we go then. So it's just looking for oh god. Well, this is not going to get me to the top 10, is it? Again. I just want to get in the top 10. It's all I want. Still here, guys. Sorry, I'm just faffing around.
Hello, sir. Dave here at the Reading.
Yeah, your Skype's not very good, mate. You keep going. Bleh.
I do apologise. I have turned the wireless on and off. I have rebooted up a new Skype. I'm really not sure what the issue is. I've done a lot of IT this afternoon. Is it a bit better now?
It's all right, mate. I'm a bit down in the dumps, to be honest with you.
The show's good. It's got a good positive energy behind it. Good chats and real insights in the TV industry. Not bad at all. Not bad.
I now need Seb to ring up, and I don't know where he is.
I don't know where. I'm sure he's on his way like he was last time. I don't think it'll be an issue. Just keep your fingers and everything else crossed.
Right.
How's my voice now? Is it okay?
Okay, here we go. Here he is.
Here we go. Lovely stuff. Oh, beautiful.
Hey.
Hello? Are we there?
Hello?
Hello? I'm here.
Shoot.
Shoot. He said shoot. Is that Seb?
Oh, yeah, shoot. Love it. LA
Shoot.
Talk.
Okay, we're running out of time, guys. Seb, could you quickly give David a masterclass in creating a character in about a minute or so?
Look, here's the thing. It is. You can't.
Oh,
You
yes.
can't teach it. You can't teach it. You know, it's one of those things where a voice will come into your head and you just kind of follow it. You follow the path. You know, so a lot of the time it doesn't even feel like you're doing it. You know.
Right.
Great, thanks for that, mate. That's really helped him. Fucking hell.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. It's just like often it's just like you're a puppet, and there's just something. There's something bigger than you that's operating you. You know.
Brilliant.
So,
Okay, right, David, could you do 20, 25 seconds of your set to Seb and see what Seb thinks about it?
Absolutely. Okay, Seb, give you an idea. My set is about being a youth leader in Britain, and it's about humour, but it's about educating the masses about broken Britain. So the humour is a smokescreen. It's really there to educate the people. I was galloping on like a stallion. I handshake a few of the people at the front. I go on the stage and I say, hasn't England lost its way? When you're on the street to avoid people who are 6'2", hasn't Britain lost its way when you are crossing the street to avoid people who aren't 6'2" but are 3 foot? And I'm not talking about dwarfs. I'm talking about kids in Britain who are out of control. Something like that. I mean, I'm on the spot a bit, so it's a case of 3 foot. They're causing problems. They're not dwarfs, though. They're kids. What are we going to do about it? Then we get PowerPoints up.
Okay, mate. All right. What do you make of that, Seb? If you understood anything.
There was quite a bad connection, so I didn't get a lot of that, to be honest.
Forget it. If anyone wants to call up now, Brian Gittins, we've got 4 minutes. If you want to ask David or Seb anything, we've got 4 minutes left. This has been shocking.
I'm really sorry.
It's not your fault, it's mine.
No, I'm sorry, man. I didn't get a lot of that.
Listen, here's the thing, mate. It's this connection.
Apologies, chaps. Apologies. I think the internet's let us down. I feel quite bad about that. That's not good, is it? Apologies.
Skype in, please. 3.5 minutes left. If you want to ask these guys a question, Skype in.
Shoot.
Skype in at Brian Gittins.
Shoot.
Absolutely.
Shoot.
Someone Skype in.
It's,
we got a British Comedy Award winner here, and David Edwards.
Could I ask Seb one question?
Go on.
Thank you. Where would you say is a nice place to eat and sleep in Edinburgh when I go there in August? Any ideas? Somewhere to lay my head and eat.
Restaurant-wise, there's a place called the Grain Store.
Yes.
It's on this beautiful sort of winding street that's right in the heart of Edinburgh, called Victoria Street.
Good evening, Brian.
Hello?
Hello.
Sebastian,
Good
if you
evening,
don't mind me asking, where
Good
do you
evening,
get your
Seb.
ideas from?
Good evening, Seb.
Good evening.
This is Roy.
Sebastian, hope you don't mind me asking, where do you get your ideas from?
Seb,
Yeah?
do you think Brian Gittins will fulfil his dream of getting to the Palladium?
Yeah, look, I do. I think he's got a belief in himself, and I think that's most of what it takes. Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing.
Cardinal Burns.
David,
Cardinal Burns.
Yes, Roy, are you there? Yes.
do you think Brian will fulfil his dream of getting to the Palladium?
Shoot.
Absolutely, 100% confidence in him. He is a firework that will go in the sky for everyone to watch out in awe. No getting away from that. Magpole's an interesting character. Have we got a robot entity entering the conversation?
That's I think his name Pete or something, isn't it?
Sebastian, hope you don't mind me asking, where do you get your ideas from?
Seb,
Yeah.
Seb,
Yeah.
would you agree that Brian Gittins is? Would you agree that Brian Gittins is already a megastar on Spreaker?
Cardinal Perms.
You guys are some sarcastic sons of
Cardinal Perms.
This is shite. Oh,
Cardinal
everything I
Perms.
touch turns to dog shite.
No, it's gold.
Sebastian, hope you
Stuff,
don't
Brian.
mind me.
Just keep on focusing.
Get your right
Stop
from.
saying shoot.
I think Roy's gone. Unfortunately.
Good night,
He
guys.
made a nice point. Au revoir.
Thanks, David. Thanks, Seb. That's episode 1 of Brian Gittins interviews. I'll be amazed if there's an episode 2.
Bye.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks, man.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
Brian Gittins interview.